I'm of the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences, Department of Psychiatry. And in collaboration with the City of North Little Rock, we were able to expand into Eastgate Terrace. CARES is an acronym for the Center for Addictions Research, Education, and Services. We opened in 1992 to address our nation's #1 health problem, substance abuse. What's unique about Arkansas CARES is we treat mothers and their children together. To come to the program, which is a long-term residential treatment program, a mother has to be pregnant or postpartum, and she can bring all of her children up to age 18 with her. When we treat families together, we not only get better outcomes, but we have a true opportunity to break the deadly and costly cycles of addiction, abuse, and dependency. When the mothers come to Arkansas CARES, they have serious addictions, psychiatric disorders, serious social and legal problems, and they have hard work to do. These women are in treatment from 8 to 3 o'clock every day. While they're in treatment, their children are in a very safe, nurturing environment. They might be in public school, they may be in the Head Start, but they also have an opportunity to improve their mental health and their chance for success in the future. Our outcomes at Arkansas CARES have been good. It's not only cost effective, but it saves lives. It is a lot less expensive to treat a mother and all her children than to incarcerate that woman and put her children into foster care. Now the story of Arkansas CARES.
The advice that I would give to new mothers would to put all whatever's in your mind that's keeping you from coming, whatever concerns, whatever you think you got to take care of or you think you can't get taken care of, you can. Whether it's your court issues, family issues, legal, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, you can get it taken care of, and they've got help for everything. Everything that you think that would stop you or give you an excuse for not getting help, they can help you with it.
Get to the root of the problem. Why did I start doing drugs in the first place? Instead of, oh, well, you know, don't do drugs, see you later, bye.
They help you with budgeting, life skills, you name it, it covers it.
I wouldn't be seeing my son right now if I wasn't at Arkansas CARES. There's more to life and more to living than doing drugs and drinking alcohol every day.
When it first was getting off the ground, we were a little skeptical as to, you know, what would it do? Would it draw attention to the area? Would it increase crime? You know, would we have problems with the security issues and things of that nature? But as time has gone on, we were way off, way off our assessment on that, or thinking that way, because now we deal with the tenants that are enrolled in the program as well as the staff now, and we've got a great relationship with them, and it's a great program as far as I'm concerned.
The expectation when I came and when the grant was written that we would be dealing mostly with African American women with crack cocaine addictions. And when I came, I was surprised to see that over 50% of the women were white with methamphetamine addictions, which presents different challenges than we expected with crack cocaine.
These mothers are very ill when they show up. They have comorbid substance abuse and mental disorders, and by comorbid I mean they have both conditions. They're using very dangerous drugs. Many of them are crack cocaine addicts or methamphetamine addicts. In addition to that, they have disorders like major depression, post-traumatic stress disorder. Most of them have been sexually abused themselves at times. And one of the wonderful things about Arkansas CARES is we not only provide the direct treatment for the mothers, but we also provide the treatment for the children in the context of helping them learn to live normal lives.
I'm learning how to live life on life's terms. Not only am I learning how to keep myself drug-free, I'm learning how to budget. I'm learning how to take care of my children better. Learning how to live in the real world instead of the drug world. Here I have my own apartment. I still feel like I have some freedom. I learned to make choices and learn to make correct decisions with my life, and I don't feel like I'm being locked down or that I'm in an institution.
I like the length of time. It's not a 30-day treatment center or a 28-day treatment center where they kick you out, or detox. It's a 4 to 6 month program.
I think that the availability that mothers have to bring their children here is a big motivator for them to get into treatment, because these women have lost so much that the thought of losing their children can keep them from coming into treatment. So I think that at the very beginning, it's a huge motivation for them to come into treatment. If they don't feel they're going to lose their children, if they don't think they're coming to another place where they're going to be judged for not having been perfect mothers, where they can learn to be better mothers, because I believe all of them want to be good mothers, and I believe all of them love their children. Learning how to be in a family, which is what we try pretty hard to do here, is to learn the advantages of communicating, of supporting each other, of being a community, of looking to other people's needs as well as your own, is what you ideally hope that you can replicate in a family when you go outside.
Arkansas Cares makes sure that you get your children, if you have children with you here, make sure you get them to the doctor when needed to make sure they get their shots, their well baby checkups. We also have a daycare program and Head Start for our kids if we have preschool kids. I'm going to Pulaski Tech right now, which I never thought would be possible at all. I would always get frustrated in all the paperwork you have to gather and everything. And they helped me get through that here. So I've been going there to school. To feel like part of a community is a good feeling. I stayed locked up in my house a lot. Never opened the blinds. For me to open blinds here and have daylight coming in, that's a big change.
I can't say enough good about what I know are taking place with those families when they leave that program. And while I'm sure it's not successful in every instance, I dare say that the batting averages are very high, that mother and those children are going to move on into a life and a lifestyle that is more of a contributing to the community than it is detrimental like it was when they moved in.
Arkansas Cares has just won the American Psychiatric Association's Gold Achievement Award for the year 2002, which we were proud of. But it's really such a hands-on, creative, novel program that they have, and they have such a good track record, and that's why they were recognized for this award, and we're very proud of them for that national recognition.
One of the unique aspects of our program is that it is a non-smoking program, and although many addiction centers may encourage no smoking, it's not mandatory. So when the women come in, they not only have to give up their illegal drugs, but they also have to give up smoking.
Cigarette smoking is associated with higher rates of relapse, and so that's another good reason not to allow smoking, is because it's a starter medication. It works on the same neurotransmitters in the brain. So if you stop everything else and you continue to smoke cigarettes, when you leave treatment, that can be a trigger again when you smoke cigarettes, that you're going to crave cocaine or crystal methamphetamine more.
It frees up so much energy and time. The women, where they'd be going off to smoke, are now spending that time with their children. It's not a distraction to treatment, it's part of treatment. If they can manage to give up nicotine, which is probably the hardest drug, they are also learning the tools to prevent them going back to their other drugs of choice.
If you come here, we always welcome the new person. A lot of times we give them barbecues. We make sure they have food, just anything they need. If they need clothes for their baby, we're all going around, trying to get stuff for them, make sure they know their food banks and all that.
I want to help keep girls from getting to where I got.
That really hurts me to think that I pushed my kids aside like that.
Put everything that you put into getting high, into that lifestyle, put it into staying clean, and you'll stay sober.
If I could tell any young female out there of what I've learned, if I could teach them anything, don't give up, that there is hope and there is help.
Mommy's not perfect,
But Mommy's trying to be a better mommy now, and so I can be there. So if they ever need anything, they know I'm there for them.
They teach you coping skills. They teach you living skills without the use of drugs and alcohol. They teach you how to be a productive member of society again.